Okay, this is a demo for grabbing the Facebook and Instagram traffic compared to last year. So a couple things to note. Starting point, obviously, HFAC, HTTPS, with the UA code ending in 4, all website data. Okay. And then the time frame to do it would be the previous week, for which the social media report is going to be covering. And we're going to compare it to the previous year. And by the way, anytime you change the current range, you have to uncompare and recompare. Anyway, so we're going to hit previous year, but the previous year uses the same dates. So where we have Sunday the 7th through Saturday the 13th of April. Last year, if we use the same dates, it's Saturday through Friday. So we just click on Sunday to 14th, and it's always a day ahead anyway. Okay, so now we're going to get two lines. Orange is last year, obviously. And then what we want to do is get the Facebook only traffic. And the problem with Facebook is some of the traffic shows up under social, and it looks like there was $826 from social. That would be great, except it's not Facebook or Instagram. It's meetup.com and it's Yelp. So Meetup and Yelp, but not Facebook. Anyway, so Facebook and Instagram, they do show up under social, but that's not all of them. They actually show up, some of the Facebook domain parts, like m.facebook.com or whatever, they can show up as referrers. So we got to start over here. So we're going to go to all channels, and then we're going to switch the primary dimension from default channel grouping to source. Okay. And now we can go and see all the source stuff like m.facebook.com and m.yelp.com, visit laudune.org, whatever. So what we do is we just sort on that primary dimension from the word face. And we're going to get just the Facebook stuff. So m dot and then l dot and lm dot, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we want not all the details down here. We just want the user count, and then we can show if there's any e-commerce or anything. But in general, there isn't, and I can't do a screenshot, but the idea is to get up to this part here. So a screenshot that would just actually not include this 2 circles. Cancel that. So that would be the idea there. And then that's one screenshot. So again, the one screenshot has got everything up to and including, yeah, it includes the circles, and that's because the date shows up over here on the right at that level. Okay. Now, that's for Facebook. And the cool thing is we can say, hey, Nancy, you did 54 instead of 20. And then we just do inst for Instagram. And we say, oh, wow, Nancy, you did 4 instead of 0. Because last year we weren't doing Instagram anyway, right? But, oh, here's the other thing. We want to do calls from mobile visitors. That's the other thing. So we had 0. And then let's go to Facebook. So calls from mobile visitors is 0 from Facebook. So no e-commerce, no bookings from Facebook, and no bookings from Instagram, and no calls from mobile visitors from Facebook, and no calls from visitors from Instagram. So somehow we need to just put that in there. I'm not sure what the right way to do this would be, but it would be great if we could minimize the information. So maybe just show the e-commerce and then put the calls from mobile visitors as a written thing under it. Okay, so that's the scoop. And actually, in case they look at it, we might put Facebook here, just Facebook, and then that way it'll have the same stuff, but they'll know if they see this thing right here in the report. Okay, so that's probably the two things we want is a screenshot here and of Facebook, and then a screenshot of Instagram. Again, just the main thing showing e-commerce, and you can always minimize that. You can even minimize this if you want, and just bring it out here so it shows the revenue item, and that would be that. Okay, stop recording.